So hello everyone, I'm the Fox and welcome to my second channel. I created this channel in case I need to publish something that is not suitable for my main channel, for example some talking videos. So this is one of these kind of talking videos. So in case you don't know what's going on in this video, I over the last year I was playing on the anarchy server called the Zoglands, and tomorrow it will be shut down. And to not forget what I built on this server, I recorded a talking video about my base, kind of base tour. First I didn't plan to publish it on YouTube, but when I thought why not, so I did a bit of montage, and here we go. And just so you know, this is my first talking video. Don't judge me hard. And also, if you are new to this channel or you like my videos and you want more videos from me, I mean, this is why this channel exists, so you can subscribe. And also don't forget to like the video and enjoy. So hello everyone, I'm the Fox and it is my base tour. I'm recording this not for YouTube. I'm recording this only for myself, for memories. We are right now on the server called the Zoglands, and also why I am recording this, because this server will be reset tomorrow, and this is really sad. And just the owner of the server, he calls himself Adam, told that he will publish the world somewhere, but he had the server in he had the previous server, and he shut he shut down that server too, and he didn't publish the map. So this time I'm just recording the base tour of my base. I'm kinda nervous right now, but it's fine. So let's start with some background story. So how I started playing on this server. So it was about a year ago. I wanted to play some anarchy servers. I was playing only mini games and only single player worlds, and I haven't ever played anarchy servers, and I wanted to try. My first anarchy server, I don't remember what server it was, but it wasn't this server. Uh, and I had some experience where, you know, when you're doing something first time, you make a lot of mistakes. So I was kinda learning on this first server. I don't remember the name of the server, but never mind. So this server is not the only server which was operated by Adam. The first server that he operated was called Goodcraft, and it was my first kinda big server on which I was playing for a long time. I think I was playing on it for like half a half a year or something, and then it closed, and you know, everything resetted. And despite saying that uh, despite saying Adam didn't publish the map of the server, and I lost my base and I lost everything. And I was playing with my father also, and with my brother, and I was playing with my father and brother on this server too. Okay, so this is good craft. When it was resetted and Adam started a new server called the Zoglands on which we are playing right now, and it was the same. It was kinda like half a year, and now it will reset tomorrow. And I tried to save it. My father had an idea that we can buy the server from Adam, but first we almost did it but he changed his mind after some time. But anyway, so let's start our base tour. So as you can see, we were walking near this building for the whole time. It is the first building that I built on this server. It's kinda was like we joined. I was the sixth person, by the way, who joined the server, and this is really the thing that I care about. So this is how it was. I joined the server with my father, and we were searching for the place to start our base, and we found this village, and we thought that it's a very good village. We used it. We used the whole village. We used all villagers. We didn't take bed for some reason, but anyway. And we started our base right here. This was the first house that we built on this server, and it's still it was not very beautiful, and it was not very fancy, and it still isn't very fancy. It's out of wooden planks. So let's take a look at inside. This is, by the way, a dog which I think I tamed to see if teleportation is working. But anyway, so what can I talk about? First, this house was this house first this house was everything. It was storage, and it was bedrooms, and first this house was full of chests. Chests were everywhere, and we didn't make some sort of sorted storage, and everything was a mess. And let's also look at the roof. Here also a lot of chests were here, and yeah, it was a mess. Right now there are only these storages. I will tell about how I got so much pearls. So as I said, there were a lot of chests right here, and this is the second building that we built on this server. This is storage. I don't think it looked the same the time when I built it. Oh, and first, when there were no storage, I think right here there was how is it called? A mine. We were just digging down to find some ores. When I blocked all this mine and I built this, I still didn't finish it. I wanted to make several floors and floors to the underground, but it still isn't finished. But it still looks very good. As you can see, we have lines with three double chests at each line, and we have item frames which show which items are there. There are a lot of different items here. We were playing a long time. We collected a lot of resources. Oh, this is the chest with shulker boxes. We don't have much shulker boxes though. Okay, what am I gonna tell about next? Let's talk about this house. This house was built to use our villagers from this village, and we used it. First, it was just it was not such a big house. I mean, it's not a big house right now, but it was about half smaller, and there were just a bunch of villagers, and we fed them, and they made children. Right now there are how they called librarians. Right now there are a lot of librarians. We used them for enchanting. As you can see, we put labels with which enchantment they sell. We also have toolsmith. I think I sold him a lot of iron for emeralds, and I bought a lot of these. Oh, and by the way, these are chests in which I put all items which I bought to upgrade villagers. So as you can see, we have a lot of this stuff. We also have a lot of diamond gear, a lot. So yeah. Also, when we expanded the house to the this side because it was really small and we needed more space. Here, okay, let's get here. I made the underground floor where I can continue breed villagers. Right now there are not many villagers, but anyway. Okay, so what we can talk about next? I think we can go here. Oh yeah, we can talk about this. This is our this is our enchanting place. It's above the house. It's on the roof of a house, and I use this enchanting for a long time. We enchanted here items. We have a lot of random shulker boxes full of enchanting books. We are one of our most um, one of our most things that we were doing for a long time is enchanting armor for like the maximum enchantments, and we were doing it right here. Also we have anvil and other stuff that you need to enchant. We'll talk about minder chest later. Okay, let's go right here. Right here there is a place where we grew these, you know, these big trees. I don't know how they called. Wait, let me see. Yes, spruce. These big spruces, when you place 4 spruce saplings in one place and they become a big tree. We cut down a lot of trees here. This was our the main source of spruce and other things. Okay, then we'll talk about this later. Oh, and yeah, also wait, let me. Also, I had a technique that you can place dispensers and observers like this. Wait, like this. So they are growing the same spot, and then you can wait. Then you can do like this, and it will shoot. You need to place here this bone meal, and it will shoot here. Oh wait. Okay, Let's kill this spider. They will shoot here. You need to change this dirt like this, and you can place here anything you want to grow, like trees, carrots, potatoes, and you can also power up this, and it will grow with very good speed. Okay, let's get this off. Okay, so what do I want to talk next about? Let's talk about this giant thing. So what this is this is a gunpowder farm. I spent so much time on this thing actually. I think it's still not finished. I mean, maybe it's finished. Okay, maybe it's finished, but I spent such a long time on this thing. I just saw on YouTube a gunpowder farm, and you know, when you get these elytras, you need to have a lot of fireworks, and for fireworks you need to have a lot of gunpowder, and it's quite hard to get gunpowder by yourself, so I just created this gunpowder farm. I think I finished it just recently. It's despite it took such a long time to build, it doesn't bring a lot of gunpowder. It never been very useful, but it's still the main source of gunpowder, so I'm quite proud of it. Okay, then let's talk about this. Why there are two witches here? Let's take a look at these labels. So this was this place was the home of Spiderit. It was invisible spider which spawned in this farm. I just I just saw one day I logged into the server. I was like, oh, it's a nice day, and I saw the invisible spider in my farm, and I was like, oh my god, this is rare, and I I got up to the farm and I built a bridge, and when I made a place for it and I get the spider into this thing, and I was curious about what would happen to it if I would um, if he would stay here for a long time. And he was born in 15th of December of 2020. It was 4 months ago, and I think at some point he just disappeared. I don't know why. I have some ideas how he could disappear. I think he is in private region, so no one can kill him. I think Creeper could stand here and blow up and kill him, but I have no idea. We'll talk about why there are witches later. So when we talk about this, okay, let's kill this creeper. It's not very okay. So let's talk about this house. So this house was the second villager house that I built. It's the how they called. This is Fletcher's house. As you can see, there are a lot of Fletcher tables and beds. What we did. Oh, and I use rails because mobs can't like pass through rails, and I use them as protection. So we just went to here and we cut down trees, and when we made these trees into sticks, and we sold these sticks for emeralds, and we made profit. This was our main. This was the main source of emeralds. So yeah, it's really nice. And why there are witches in this place? So there was a story how I was walking here, and I think there was this, how they called, thunder, and this thunder, you know, lightning bolt went to this house just on the roof, I think. And you know, when lightning bolt strikes the villager, it turns into a witch. And this is what happened to part of these villagers. uh, I don't know if it's rare, I think it is. And so when I saw it, I just wanted to save these witches, but I didn't want to wait to be in this house. And since this place of Spiderit was empty since it disappeared, I just decided to move them in this place. I think I lost one witch by while I was um, making them in that place. I think golems messed everything up, but anyway. We will talk about why I have 22 ender pearls in one slot later also. I think I didn't talk anyone on the server why it is. So let's now talk about this house. This house is the house of zombifying and curing villagers. This is the chest where I have a lot of potions and gapples to cure villagers. This is the zombie named Zombie, which I think killed a lot of villagers. I didn't change him at all. He was here since I built this house. I think I cured this villager recently and I didn't move him to his jobs, but anyway. Okay, so we talk about all these houses. Oh yeah, let's talk about also this house. I'm quite proud of this house. It's the second storage. It's the storage of building blocks, since we have a lot of building blocks. The most I think we had cobblestone. Yeah, we have a tons of cobblestone. Okay, and yeah, we have other different building blocks and they all are stored here. Okay, so what we can talk about next? Let's talk about this thing. This is also a quite big build. This is a really big furnace. It's a really big auto furnace. Let me show you how it works. So let's just what we can. Okay, do we have something that we can. Okay, we have a stack of wood. Let's just so how it works. You have 3 chests here. This chest is for coal. You need to put coal here. This is the chest where you place your things that you want to smell. I mean smelt, or yeah. So you put them here, they are going really fast. And when here they will, oh, I don't think why there is gunpowder. When they will appear here as things that they smelted into. So you need to pull this lever. I made it so you need to pull this lever, because when you activate it, your FPS drops, I think, to from 60 to 40, because it's really laggy. So let's try it out. So yeah, my FPS is dropped to 40. Okay, it's not as bad as I thought. Let's wait until it will smelt. It's really fast. While it smelts, let's take a look inside. It's such a big and, you know, it took such a long time to build this. Okay, so you also need to check this furnace is it contains a stack of furnaces working together automatically. and you also need to check if all furnaces are working. So you go like this, I think. No, I think, yeah, I think you go like this, and then you go like this, and then this is how you get to the other side. It's like two sides. Okay, I think it's melted. This is the item elevator where it goes to the chest. Let's go here and take a look. Yes, you can see it's melted all stack of wood. It's really cool. We used this furnace a lot. Okay, so what didn't I talk? Let's talk about also this map. I think I did this map recently. I saw how a lot of... Wait, I I need to turn off this furnace because it's really laggy. Okay. Let's talk about this map. I saw how a lot of members of the server did maps of their bases, and I did that too. I just was scanning the land with my elytras and making maps. This map is the size of one block is 1 pixel, so it is really good map. I wanted to make something like new. I wanted to make like not just flat map, but with this, like, you know, angles. It doesn't look very nice, as you can see. It a bit it's a bit not accurate here because it's an angle, but I just made it like this because it's fancy. Okay, let's talk about why I have so much ender pearls right here. So when on this server the end is resetted every month. I think it was the 17th of every month, and before the first this reset I created, or a second, I don't know, I created a big Enderman, you know, this farm, because it's the best XP farm. I built it a long way. Uh, I built it far away from the center island of the end, and I destroyed the path to it. Some people on the server make public XP farms on Endermans, but I don't think this is good. I just made my own farm and set home there, and I think I farmed so much ender pearls from this farm. So as you can see, we have 5 double chests of ender pearls right here, and I have quite a bit here. And it's also with the fact that I was using these ender pearls for the whole half of a year, and I didn't need any other ender pearls. This farm was really good. But since the end is reset, it is gone. But anyway, also we have these flags. I think I created them also recently. They're fox flags. I really like them. I think to make them you need this creeper head, and I spent about 10,000 in-game dollars to buy it. Yeah, this server has in-game money. Right now I have 112,000 about dollars. This is not top 1. You can do, I think, bell top, and the first is, I mean, $8 million. How they do it? Okay. So what we didn't talk about? Oh yeah, let's talk about this mine, or we have something else. Let's talk first about this. This is charcoal farm. I think I built it also recently. It's not very good and stuff. I just made it just so it exists. Let's try how it works. So you need some wood and that's all. You don't need anything else. So I dropped my shield. So let's get some wood into it. So you place wood right here. It works. I don't think it's if this is a bug, but it works like um, it divides all wood by two with these two hoppers, and like this they divide it into two furnaces. So you put wood right here. It is smelted into charcoal, and this charcoal is used to smelt more wood. And like this, we are producing a lot of charcoal, and this is quite good, but I don't know if I need charcoal at all. I just made it so it exists, you know. Oh, let's also talk about this sign. This sign was placed a long time ago. It says here Iron Golem died. It was the first time um, when I made the raid on my village, and I don't know how to say that. I just raided my village, and uh, I think oh, there is a skeleton with gold armor. I think behind this house, yeah, there was these fences. We'll talk about this later. We have these fences. I think I built an iron golem by placing iron blocks and pumpkin to make an achievement of making iron golem. I think this is, yeah. And I spent a lot of iron on it. No, I mean, it was a lot of iron for me that time because I was quite poor. So I think I raided my village, and when I made the golem fight with me, and the golem died here. But anyway, so let's talk about these things behind the house. We have three things here. So first, this is a really important thing on this server. I think no one on this server thinks about this thing as serious as me. So this is the water bucket that Adam gave me. So how it was a quite a story. I think I killed the, it was before the first, it was again before the first reset of end. I killed the dragon by placing this, I respawned the dragon with crystals, and I killed him for the first time on this server. And then I tried to find some end cities to find the elytra. And I found my first end city in my entire life. And I was really lucky, and this end city was the end city that, so this is how it was. Adam when Adam created the server, he loaded the end, and for some reason he just loaded. He went to the end islands and he loaded the first end city that he found, and he placed a sign there which tells that this is the first end city which was generated on this server, and this was the exact end city that I found. So I was really lucky. It was quite a big story. And then I was capturing this city, and I think Yeah, I had a water bucket, and when I was capturing this city, I placed a water bucket down, um, and then it turned into ice and it disappeared. First, I thought it's a bug, and I wrote it in the chat. And you know what? Adam just Adam just teleported to me and gave me the water bucket from creative. After some time, he also approved that this water bucket is from creative. I don't know why he did that, but right now we have these water buckets and it is from creative, and it's basically an illegal item. So this is how it was. Then I think I think this is the iron golem that died there. I just saved the things that dropped from him. Yeah, died during the raid helping win it. And this is the stuff given me by someone whose nickname I forgot. Actually, I didn't forget the nickname of this person. I screenshotted the nickname, but I don't know where the screenshot is. This is what he gave me. I Yeah, I will talk about this later. Or I can talk about it right now. Let's let's go to the end. Oh, and yeah, I can also talk about my homes. This is home that teleports me to this house that we built the first time. Yeah, and when we have home to stronghold, I found one stronghold on this server and I didn't find any others because I don't need them. So this is the stronghold that I use for for going to the end. I don't know why I pressed F3. Okay, let's just go to the end before it turns into nightmare. Go away. Okay. So this is the end right now. Adam still didn't repair the stairs. This is quite unfortunate. It's quite a meme. He didn't repair the stairs. I think the first time when he did the stairs, it's just like this. You can't get up without using elytra. It's quite strange. Okay, let's get. Okay, so this is how it looks like right now. Why also and was why the server is restarted tomorrow? I think Adam described it like he had a lot of hobbies and life, and he didn't have time to run the server, and he just want to reset it. I mean, it's quite strange, but anyway. And last times the when stopped resetting for some reason. I had a dream of destroying the entire and central island. This is my work. I destroyed quite a lot, as you can see. I destroyed the whole area here, and here you can see the wall. I think I had a lot of this endstone when I was doing that. And yeah, while I was doing this mining of the Ant Island is this person whose nickname I forgot gave me these things. Yeah, I was mining also with my beacon, with which I got, uh, which I will talk about also later. I was mining with my beacon. I was really I was really afraid of someone getting this beacon, and someone just flew to me with elytra suddenly and took the beacon, and I started spamming in the chat stop. Just I started spamming please, don't take that, and he he returned it. He wrote in the chat that he took it just because he was afraid of someone else taking it. But I don't know. I don't know the true story behind it, and he just gave me this item, so thank him very much. Okay, so what didn't we talk about? Yeah, let's talk about this thing, then we can talk about this thing and this thing. This is quite a long video. I didn't think that I can talk for such a long time. Okay, let's talk about this thing. This is the second farm, the second big farm that I built on the server. This is much bigger than this, but it took much less time to build. I don't know why. It's an iron farm. However, it's still not finished. No, it took more time than this because it's still not finished. This is the house. You need a lot of villagers to run this farm. It consists of 12 sectors, and for each sector you need 3 villagers, so you need 36 villagers. And I think I finished only 3 or 4 sectors. And here's the house where I was making villagers to make this farm. So it's not a very productive farm right now, but you can AFK near it and it will make you some iron. I was AFKing in this box. Right now it has not much iron because I wasn't AFKing on it quite a while. Okay, I think we talked about this. Let's talk about our mine that we were used recently. This is quite a big mine, but this is not actually a big mine comparing to what other members of the server did. This is a cool elevator to the water, and this is my beacon that I was using on the server since I got it. I didn't make the second beacon though I wanted. This is my obsidian platform. I I wanted to build something out of obsidian. I realized that I like building out of obsidian because I think I watched too much to B2T, but this is where I stored all items that I got from mining, and this is where I stored all cobblestone. And when it was full, I just took all items and moved it to the ground storages. This is how we mine all this mine. This obsidian wall is where the effect of the beacon stops, and this obsidian, I think I found some slime chunks, and I don't know if I didn't see the exact slime chunks. I just saw some slimes, and I just place some blocks where they spawned in case I'll need slime chunks some time later. Okay, let's just teleport to our home and see what we didn't talk about. Zombie, go away. Okay, let's also talk about why I have 22 ender pearls in my hand. No, let's first talk about this shulker right here. It's a very secret shulker, but since the server has reset it, I mean there is no point in keeping it secret right now. This is the shulker of the most valuable items that I have on this server that are like 1 on million, that are like really rare. As you can see, we have 35 stone pickaxes in one slot and 3 wooden swords in one slot. every item here have its own history. For example, here first, why is there a thunder? It's annoying. Let's sleep. I don't like thunders. Okay. So let's go back to this. So first three items. I think it was the Christmas, like the new year of 2021. It was only 4 months ago, and on December the owner of the server made the plugin named Calendar. So how it worked, you can type just word, word calendar in the chat, and it will give you the present that you every day you have different presents, and three most valuable presents were Christmas fern, Christmas apple, and Christmas bread, because they have this lore which you can't get in survival. I have 2 Christmas apples and 64 Christmas bread because my father also got it, but he didn't got the Christmas fern. But anyway, so this is how they. I tried to sold them. I tried to sell them for about $50,000, but no one wanted to buy it because everyone has it. Oh, and also I didn't talk about this Adam water bucket. Someone actually wanted to buy this water bucket for about $100,000. I mean, in-game dollars. And this is quite unusual. I wanted to make a whole video on this water bucket and other stuff, but I don't know if it's possible right now because the server will be resetted, and again this is quite sad. Okay, when we have this enchanted book, it was, I think I wanted to make I was working on enchanting these armor pieces on max enchantments, and I failed a lot. I didn't know how to enchant at all, and this was one of my failures. It was the enchantments for helmet, and I made all enchantments together, but as you can see, if you will try to make it like this, it says too expensive, and we just can't, add this book to something, and this is really sad. I was really upset when I did that, but anyway. So when there are some items that I was using when I logged to the server first time. When I logged to the server first time, I wasn't the fox, I was Mr. Creeperon. I'm not Mr. Creeperon right now. It's not like this, but I had these items. I saved some of these items. I have bow. I don't know why I resetted all enchantments, but I have a bow, I have shovel, I have helmet, and I have leggings. I don't know where the other things went, but anyway. When we have 4 items which I bought from Steven shop, these items are not craftable in survival world. I don't know how he got it. He's like an admin of a server. Did he use his admin powers? I don't know, but I have these uncrafted items: potion of haste, potion of absorption, of health boost, and uncrafted tipped arrow. So when we have Terminator 3000, I have no idea what it is. I think either it's my brother's sword, but I don't think so. But or it's my sword that I crafted some time ago and renamed to Terminator 3000, but it doesn't have any story behind it. So when we have two eyes, I don't know why, but I collected eyes from spiders with effects. This is the eye of invisible spider, but it's not an eye from Spiderit. And this is the eye of speed spider. When we have a very rare thing on this server, we have a dragon egg. This was also quite a story. I think Adam resetted the end and the obsidian platform spawned in the island, and since it was for some reason private, you couldn't get out and kill the dragon, but I found a way. You can teleport with ender pearls through the wall when you need to die, and when you need to type in the chat command back, and you will find yourself on the surface. And this is how I killed the dragon first, and I got the dragon egg. Only a few people in the server have dragon egg. When we have the painting, this was also quite a big story. I don't know if I need to tell it right now. It was my boat invasion, and so what I did is, oh, I didn't talk also about Zuburbia. Zuburbia is a town where you can make your own market. I will talk about my market also. So I did my market, and I found a bug, or is it a bug? I don't know. That you can place a boat, and you can ride on this boat out of your region, and when you can get out of a boat, and you will not be able to break the boat. And I I quite overused this bug. I did a lot of boats, and when I found a critical bug exploit, how the admins is call this, they I if you will I also found out that if you will harm the boats with the sword on, my sword doesn't have this. How's it called? Wait, let me see. Yeah, with knockback. If you will harm the boats with knockback, it will fly very far away. And I and the thing that I did is I use the boat to break the things in Zuburbia, to break the item frames and paintings. So I don't know how it works, but if you will place the boat near the item frame, and you'll start punching the boat with knockback 2 sword, it will fly to the ceiling of the house, and it will break the painting or item frame. And I got the maps of I think the thing, how is it called? I got the maps of Zuburbia, and apparently I was banned for this. This is the only time how I was banned, but I think I need to make another video on this, because this is one of the longest stories, and I don't want to miss any details. Let's just move forward. This is both the TP. I think I bought it on the market. You have this market right here, where you can easily buy or sell some things, but it's not market that's about Zuburbia. Right now it's completely dead. There is nothing here because the server will be reset tomorrow, but I bought these things on market. And now let's talk about this. This is how Me and my father found bug how to stack unstackable items. So what you need to do, there is a thing on the server that you can order things from other players. You need to put market order, and then you need to put item amount and price. And if you will order the unstackable items in if you will order unstackable items and you will put in amount more than one, and someone will make your order, someone will bring you more than one of these items, and you will get these items, they will stack in your inventory in one slot. So you will have unstackable items in... okay, it's nighttime. You will have unstackable items in more than one in one stack, and this is how I got 64 ender pearls in one slot, but I used them. Now I have 22. We used it quite a while. We didn't... yeah, we have 6 boats also. I think we have something else, but yeah, we have 62 shovels. We have 9 shovels. We used this and we explored this with my father, but we didn't tell admins, so they will not ban us. Admins, if you are watching this, please don't ban me. I mean, probably if you are watching this, the servers were set, but please. Okay, let's just. I think we talked about all this. These are all items that I got using this bag. This is very powerful bag, I think. Okay, what didn't we talk about? I'm already a bit tired, but it's fine. So let's talk about my market. You can warp in this uh, server. You can warp to town. This is the town that is called Zuburbia. Yeah, I'm falling through the floor. It's because my FPS is not, my ping is not very good. Okay, I think, yeah, I think it's good. Oh yeah, they still didn't repair these item frames which I broke. Boats. I just used boats. I punched them with my sword, and here was the big poster, and I broke it with boats. But anyway, let's fly to our market. There are not a lot of markets here because server will be reset tomorrow. So we have right here BuySell. I'm sure a lot of members of the server know about it. It's not quite working right now. It doesn't have anything to sell, but I was I I was working on it quite a big time. I created first I built it in my creative world, and then I rebuilt it right here. I'm quite proud of it. It has 5 floors, 2 to the down and 2 to the up, but I used only the middle floor. Yeah, it has a lot of stuff. It sold a lot of stuff right now. It almost doesn't sell anything. At least it sells something that no one is buying. But this is my market called buy sell. Okay, so I didn't also talk about this home wood. I think this is home uh, that takes me to the forest where I can get infinite this. It takes me to the forest with this giant, yeah, with this giant spruce uh, wood, and you can just, I don't think I ever used it, but it's just like this. It's an infinite source of wood. Okay, we also didn't talk about my ender chest. Let's talk about it. And I also didn't talk about the Squiggle's bankruption. Maybe I will talk about it also. And I think I will end the video on this. After I will talk the Squiggle's bankruption. So this is my ender chest. I'll show you my things. I'm already out of emotions because I was talking for a whole hour. So let's just see how my ender chest is working. So first slot was the shulker with diamonds. I made the shulker for each variable. So this is coil blocks, this is iron blocks. Yeah, we have quite a lot since we have this farm. We have gold blocks, I don't have much. This is redstone blocks and this is lapis blocks. When we have don't mind me that it has Russian name. I'm Russian, so I used some I used some Russian. Just don't pay attention to this. So this is my variables. Some variables that valuables that that is not as rare as they are here, but they are still valuables. It's just common Minecraft items, but it has some rare items, for example 5 Ender Dragon heads. What can I talk about this actually? Oh, I think this is my first sword. I don't know why I put it here. This is my sword when I was Mr. Creeper on. I think you can't rename it because it's... Yeah, you wait, you can, okay. I think this was the first sword that I used. This is the hoe that I crafted to get the achievement. This is emerald ores that I found on the underground and mined with silk touch. And this is like this. Okay, so when we have green shulker full of totems of undying, some slime balls. Oh yeah, wither skeleton skulls. I wanted to get the second beacon. I think I killed just yeah, I killed 217 wither skeletons and I got only 4 in total of wither skulls of 200 skeletons. I think it's very unlucky, but anyway, let's also put this back to the ender chest. When we have this, yeah, it's for BuySell. I used it for labels on the top of the things that I'm selling. It just renamed items. When we have, yeah, we have the ink sac box. I have the full ink sac box, but right now it's almost empty because I used it. Oh no, I broke my... Okay, I used it all, and this is like this. Okay, let's put all the shulkers to our ender chest, and I also will talk about Squiggle's bankruption. So how it was is I was doing my market. I didn't do any market, any selling stuff before, so I did a lot of mistakes. I think I made a very big price for selling gold, and Squiggle used it and he bankrupted me, and I think he took a whole about 100,000 in-game dollars from me, and this is this was quite upsetting, and but I could take revenge when this is the this is the Squiggle pickaxe. I think someone else took the revenge. One of my friends of the members of the server, he took a revenge and returned me some things. He killed Squiggle and he returned me some things. Squiggle, sorry. He returned me some things, for example, trident and some other things. Trident and pickaxe are the most valuable things. Okay, let's. I also have ender chest right here. I don't know why I'm running to that. Let's place all shulker boxes here. When we have our compass to the base, this is in case we all lost our homes and we lost our coordinates to our base. This compass is set up for this. I don't know how that. Yeah, it's lodestone. Oh no, I pressed F3, but anyway, the server will be reset tomorrow. So this is official fiery fishing rod. This is my fishing rod. I think my father has my father has another fishing rod that is named fiery fishing rod, but this is official fiery fishing rod. When we have fox chest plate, I also have fox paws, fox leggings, fox helmet, and a lot of fiery instruments. Okay. When we have a god hole, it's the hole that I was using for a lot of times when I was needed to break some leaves or make some how they called, to grow some plants. It has efficiency 4 on it, so it's really good. This is the set of iron armor that I usually use to PvP with someone if I don't want to lose my stuff. And this is the book that is called Things to Do. I was writing it in case I was writing it my ideas that I wanted to make on this server, but I don't think I did any of these, but it's still the ideas that I can do on other servers. Let's read through it. Things to do. First, giveaways on market for $0 at certain time with warning. I wanted to do something with giveaways. I don't think this is one of the greatest ideas, but I just wrote it. Selling course to a chest with things. Oh yeah, I did this. I actually have. Wait, let me see. I have a p-verb, how is it pronounced? I have a p-verb to my market in the Barbie, it's 21. Do I have? Yeah, I have. So I made a trash hunting recently. So how it was working is I made a chest with a lot of things and I wrote several books. One book I put to the chest and another book I put here, and this was market, and I think person could buy it for about 40,000 in-game dollars. There were cards in the book that he is buying, and he could go to these cards and found a treasure. And so I've actually done it, so this is pretty good. When we have selling a map with codes and a mark to a chat with things, it's just redoing this thing, but instead of codes he has a map, but I don't think it's a really good idea. When we have posting a screenshot of created unclaimed stash and waiting it for being discovered, yeah, this is one of the greatest ideas. I wanted to do that. So I wanted to collect a lot of things, just stacks and stacks of shulker boxes. I mean, shulker boxes are not stackable, but you know what I mean. I wanted to collect a lot of shulker boxes, with a lot of things, and put them in one place. And when, like, Mr. Beast post a screenshot in Discord server, so others can find it, and I'll be happy. But I didn't do it because the server shutting down tomorrow. But anyway, so destroying the entire ant island. I told about this. I didn't finish it. Yeah, building a giant cute fox statue. I think I'll do that in some other server. This is one of my dreams. This is really good. When we starting a new Fox Nation, this is quite a stupid idea, kind of, but I just had an idea of making some form of clan which will be named like Fox or something. I just wrote it because I had an idea, okay? When get a thrown trident and enchant it and get second beacon, it's just in game, like, how we call it, in game things. Okay, so I think I told about everything. Let's just teleport home and see if I missed something. I think I talked about everything. I talked for an entire hour. I don't think I've ever did it. So okay, so we were talking about this. This is my sugarcane farm. It's just not a big farm. It's bamboo, and I think this is it. Actually, yeah, I think. Oh no, wait. I forgot about this. How I could forget about this? This is my recent build. This is my brewing station. I am quite proud of it. I needed to. It's still not finished because there are a lot of missing shulkers here. I needed to get a lot of shulkers for this build. We have shulkers for each brewing, ingredient, and you can brew a lot of potions here. There are in total 40 of these brewing stands, and it's really productive. In 10 minutes I could brew this much of fire potions. It's really good. Oh, and also we didn't talk about this. Uh, this is my raid tower where I killed quite a lot of raids. I wanted to upgrade it by making a river around it, so pillagers will need to swim and I will shoot him. Here we have a village containing one villager. Yeah, where is it? Where it is? I'm already very tired of talking. Oh wait. Okay, go away. So we have a villager here, and it is it's acted like a village, and you just get this bottom and you go to this, you get to the tower and you kill pillagers, you get totems of undying, and you're happy, you're good. I think this is it. I never recorded such a long talking video without montage and stuff. Yeah, this is this is like this. And also I have these skeleton horses. I just recently, when Thunder was here, there was two skeleton, how they called, traps, and they spawned four skeleton horses. Okay, I think this is it. I'm tired. I'm tired of talking, so if you watch till the end, thank you very much. I love you. So this was my base tour. Okay, thanks for watching and bye.